So hello, I've been sitting on a few of these videos for a while now. Just life has made it difficult to find the motivation to both record, which is what I've been doing plenty of, and to do the editing after. So I figured I'd actually get off and do the recording. So this is going to be sort of a catch-all for a little bit. I'll get the videos I've got sitting in my stuff done and I'll upload them for you all. Hello all, I'm back with Mass Effect 3 modded, my modded edition. At the end of the last episode, I had gotten to the Mars outpost. We'd just hopped off the ship, and we landed. I don't know how to put that any neither. We'd landed, I'd walked off the ship, saved, and said adieu. So, let's see where we go from here. Just for a quick recap, I'm doing this on Insanity mode with the Expanded Galaxy mod, and I'm hoping not to die. I'm waiting for it to finish loading. So, I've got some hopes. I've heard quite a bit about the Expanded Galaxy mod, that it is a fairly good mod. Come on, don't do this to me, hurry up. Checking downloadable content. So, I'm going to just hit resume. Normandy has been sent to Mars to locate Prothean data. Or data, but the archives are not responding. Okay. So, with me is Ashley, my Virmire survivor, and James. Switch your gear to the M90 Indra, and we'll leave the Crusader.
On it.
We won't make you use the Crusader.
That's a huge storm. Looks a lot bigger in person.
Come on, Lieutenant. It's not that bad.
All I can think of is The Martian right
I'm more
now.
worried about the war back on Earth.
Very
or
good
the fact
movie.
that nobody
Very
here is
good
reporting in.
Fair enough.
Alright. Let's not try and jump off there. It has been a little bit since I've actually played the proper game itself. Let's have a look around. There's a lot of little details, like they put a lot of work into that. Well, I know that a lot of people give EA hell, I want to say. Not necessarily the words I want to use, but I am trying to keep my language more appropriate.
What's that?
Alliance. Sergeant Reeves. Doesn't look like he put up a fight.
Something's not right here. Keep a low profile till we know what's going on. Roger that.
But not everything they touch is ruined. Like, there's some good games there. We'll leave the Mantis alone. And 92 Mantis 1. So it's a Mark 1. Go through my equipment. The Crusade sniper rifle, a heavy Turian sniper rifle with explosive rounds and an automatic scope or range fighting. I sound like a advertisement. We'll chuck on this. Do I want incendiary or cryo? Weaken armor, chance to make an enemy panic. Weaken armor, frozen targets won't regenerate health. So I'm going to take the incendiary because nothing here regenerates health. This I will chuck as disruptor rounds. And for now I'll also leave this as incendiary. There's the enemy. It's impossible to save that
Holy
Marine.
shit. They're executing them. They know we're here now.
I prefer the Widow or the Black Widow, depending on which one I've got available. But overarchingly, this ain't a bad gun. Wait for it. Wait for it. Go. One. Oop. Grenade. One. Two. Out of ammo. So I'm not exactly the most talkative during these combat situations, but the game mode isn't exactly conducive of overly chatting during them. You know, I will fall back on that. This is insanity mode, people. I will try and make sure to be quiet during any sequences, so any chats.
Sure looked like it.
What's Cerberus doing here on Mars?
Good question.
You don't know?
I'm not with them anymore, Ash, if that's what you're asking.
It wasn't, but you have to admit, it's a bit convenient.
No, not really. I've spent how long in a prison cell? I like Ash, and that's the problem. I do like Ash's character. I'm just not a total fan on the Cerberus spy, but I also do see it from her point of view. Like, Shepard is compromised. To her, Shepard was compromised. After everything they saw Cerberus do, especially considering in my runs, I went through and I saw all the acts. I helped Admiral Kahaku, I think I said his name right. I helped him search down the search them down. I just had a thought. Yeesh, I have a lot of level up points to use. No wonder I was having a little bit more difficulty than I should have been. Fitness, we'll expand that. Upgrade power. Upgrade. Durability. Anything to boost my shields. I don't see health as important as some people. I will happily take a reduced health if it boosts my shield capacity. And that's the key thing there. Shield capacity. Increase squad weight weapons, increase headshot. No, don't have the points for it. But I could chuck one of that into fortifications and then another into a frag grenade. So if I get that, increase recharge speed by 25% when armor is purged. I don't really need that. I would take the damage reduction if I could get it, but I can't afford that yet. So instead, I'm going to pick up a bonus to incendiary ammo. Increase health and armor damage bonus by 4%. And I'm going to pick up my frag grenades. James, Arms Master, upgrade. 2, 3, increase health and shield bonus by 40%. Increase power, decrease shield recharge delay. Now that's one of them ones where you're like, is it worth it? But yes, that one affects me as well. So I'm going to take that. Or at least that's my understanding, is that one also affects me. I'll pick up Carnage. So I'll get each of these as a first tier ability, and then I'll upgrade them based on what I prefer. So upgrade. 2, 5, and then that would leave me with 2 to use on Carnage. So this is me looking at this. The Carnage is actually a fairly useful ability. It's like having another concussive shot nearly, which is actually a fairly useful skill. That's Marksman, not something I want to pick up at the moment. 2, 3. Increase weapon damage, increase health and shields. My people are resilient. Increase power damage by 20. Sniper rifle. Let me have a look at what you got. You got disruptor ammo, inferno grenades, and marksman. Plus concussive shot. So, increased power damage isn't something I necessarily see being the most useful. So I'll pick up the sniper rifle. Ash is a markswoman. Increase squad mate weapon damage by 10%. Increase assault rifle damage by 60. We'll take the squad bonus. Boost accuracy and firing rate for a short period of time. Increase recharge speed. Increase duration. We'll pick up concussive shot and disruptor ammo. And that leaves me with 2 to put on something else, which I think I'm going to use on disruptor ammo. So that should make my life a little bit easier actually now. How did that not hit? Ash, what are you doing? Nope. So I think there might be a glitch with the marksman.
Doesn't look like they came here in force. Yeah, just a few vehicles.
Kinda suggests they had help from the inside.
Seems likely.
You'd need a lot more men and firepower to take this place otherwise.
I get it, Ash. You don't trust me.
Commander, I thought you told Cerberus to screw off after you wiped out that collector base they were after. That's exactly what I did. Well, one thing's for sure. They're no friend of the Alliance. Agreed.
Good times following up the collector base. So, I think there might be a glitch with the marksman. So, I'll have a look into that, see if there's a problem with it later.
I need a straight answer, Shepard.
About what?
Do you know anything about this? What is Cerberus doing here?
What makes you think I know what they're up to?
You worked for them. How am I supposed to believe you've cut all ties?
I feel insulted that she thinks I'm still working with them. It was a temporary alliance, Ash. Come on.
We joined forces to take down the Collectors. That's it.
They rebuilt you from scratch. They gave your ship, resources.
Let me be clear. I've had no contact with Cerberus since I destroyed the Collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now or what they want. Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since.
Sorry, Shepard.
I like James then the fact that he actually comes back and defends me. I have no eyelids. Okay. That definitely is a glitch. I have no eyelids, and that is creepy, Shepard. That is creepy. I'm not sure if it's gonna come out the same in
I
the
shouldn't have
thing.
to explain myself to you, Ash. Please. Trust me.
I do. It's just that.
Easy there, Lieutenant. She's with us.
Shepard, thank the goddess you're alive.
You too, Liara.
I was so worried when the reports came in. I'm sorry about Earth.
Yeah. It was difficult to leave.
Ashley, I'm sorry. But why'd you come here?
Hackett ordered us to come. Said you'd know what was going on.
I do.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device. One that could wipe out the Reapers.
Here on Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
We're just learning this now? Like, come on, people.
We've known about the archives for decades. Why now?
Process of elimination, mixed with a little desperation. When you destroyed the Alpha Relay, you bought us some time. But then you were under investigation. I knew I had to do something. Hackett knew it too. He contacted me, asking if I would use my resources as a shadow broker to find a way to stop the Reapers. My search led me here. Hackett got me access to the archives and kept me updated on your status. I meant to come see you, but...
Just a little clarification there. Liara was my partner in number 1. Well, but I did romance Jack in number 2. But during the Shadowbreaker DLC, there were some sparks that were still ignited, and they were still in the air, so just something to keep in mind.
I would have liked it. But under the circumstances, I think I can forgive you.
You're too kind. In any case, my work paid off. The archives are full of data, an overwhelming amount. I think I found what we need.
Well, that's convenient. I'm sorry, I can't get over it. I'm gonna quickly look this up and see if there is a quick and simple solution I can fire, because that is creepy. Like, that's bad. Okay. So there is a couple of possible solutions. Most of them count as reload, which I ain't doing right now.
I guess I'll believe it.
But there is one I can do.
Where do we find this weapon?
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
The archives are just across that tramway. Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
What are they after?
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What we're all here for.
But why?
The Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers. They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
And anything powerful enough to destroy the Reapers.
Just might be something Cerberus would be interested in.
So it's a race to the archives.
We've got company.
Bring it on.
Not this time, James.
What?
Get back to the shuttle. If Cerberus beats us to the archives, I need you covering the exits.
But...
Now, Lieutenant.
They're getting closer. We should take cover.
So,
Looks like they found us.
so the listed solution is to quote-unquote either restart or / reload the game, or keep the helmet on during cutscenes while using this particular helmet. We'll activate Singularity.
Not a problem for someone with biotics.
Die.
You can't hide forever. You're going to
Reloading.
need guns to finish them, Shepard.
We have a Singularity.
Can't just shoot.
I hate it how every time you uninstall the game, all your achievements disappear, because I have completed this like 6 or 7 different times previously.
Can't hide forever.
Actually, that is an understatement. I have done a lot more than that, but I'm only counting full completionist
Let's
runs,
find a way up.
not half runs. Squad, Liara, go pure biotic. Upgrade power, durability and recharge, health and shield. Increase power, force and duration, increase weapon damage. Go the power, force and duration, you're a biotic. Increase... I'm not sure if I want to do that one. Like, I think I might. Singularity will get a lot of use under me. That is always going to be the case. But, well, for this one, it's actually a fairly useful thing. We'll pick up Singularity, upgrade power. I mean, the warp ammo. A standard warp. I'm not actually a fan of stasis. Like, it's not one that I use. So I'm going to pick up Singularity. Level 2. Level 3. And I might actually also pick up the upgrade for the warp ammo. The reason I use the pick up the ammo ones and I chuck in the extras on them is because they are actually somewhat useful. Fine, I'll actually pick up status at level 1 too, but I personally won't be operating it. Liara? Warp ammo. Make sure to have that on. Okay, have a look around. I'm fairly sure there wasn't just that Medigel crate. That gets me up there, not where I want to go. That's the vehicle control lifts used.
Secure station. How did Cerberus get in?
Not sure. One minute we were getting reports of the Reaper invasion.
Okay,
Next,
let's
there
just see
was
what
chaos.
happens if I do try this. Elevator
It was
use.
Cerberus at first. They've sabotaged.
Could they be working with the look for another way up?
Doubtful. But I suppose anything's possible.
So yeah. I just felt I should actually check that. No loot items. Okay. Wish they would give me an ammo. As I speak, there's an ammo right there. Reload. Fully loaded, fully loaded. Only 4 spare bullets. Jump. Okay. Nothing around here. So I go after, and I'm trying to get all my little bits and pieces, all the extras that I can get. Opening that door. Quick kill the Cerberus. Kind of pity that's not a stealth attack. Dead. Come on, you guys, you're being slow. That? Okay. Bit different. So we've killed our way through here. There's nothing in here. No heat sinks.
We'll need access to the headway control.
Heat sinks are like a bloody, it's like an endangered species at times. Alright, so we have a data pad here. From Cameron Harrison to Exogeny Corporation. Miss Mika, thank you for your kind offer of new and cutting-edge technology. As with every other offer you've made, we're going to have to decline. Our propriety rights experts have gone over your contracts again and found them lacking again, and in short, we're not interested. Please don't contact us anymore with your generous offers. Best, C. Harrison. Well, someone just got snobbed. To the nth degree by the sounds of it.
That's odd. What the?
So, security console. The Iraqi technology gauntlets. We'll grab the ammo there. An M4 Shuriken. We'll continue without equipping that. Medkit.
Damn it. Security's been tampered with.
All grenades are full. I can actually get rid of these ammo types from up here. Chuck the grenades there.
That's odd.
No, I don't want...
What the?
Alright, well, I'll use the security console. I was going to set up my
See if you
hotkeys.
can gain access to the pedway. I can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but
Hey, did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
That's Dr. Ivakure. She got here about a week ago. Any luck?
Headway's been locked out.
Alright, looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Great. Let's move.
Don't you hate it when things like that happen? Right, so finish setting up my hotkeys. We'll chuck out the Inferno grenades. I don't really need fortification changed because that's just going to stay active. Slow down power use. Yeah, I don't mind. We'll chuck out an extra concussive shot and singularity, as well as warp, because you can never have have enough warps available. Now, time to reorganize this. We'll move that to there. My standard frag grenades. Running through here, we have nothing. Opening the door. I'm just going to do a quick options. We'll do, before I forget and go through another cutscene. No, that's not what I'm after. Narrative. Conversation mode. Full decisions. Squad. Shepard's helmet off in conversations. Default. Default on. So we'll not be having me freak out at Shepard's bug eyes. Like, seriously, he looks crazy like that.
What the hell?
Looks like the Alliance is still putting up a fight.
That tram heads to the archives. Once Cerberus is across, they're at the final security checkpoint.
And that's where we're headed.
Alliance troopers aren't that bad. They shouldn't be losing this badly.
Barely. Storm's causing interference. I didn't read that. James. Repeat. Damn it.
That storm's going to be in here very soon. This airlock shouldn't be open. Doesn't look like it was forced. No, you have to override security protocols. Someone vented the air from this room while they were still here. Looks like they died trying to claw their way out. This is brutal, even by Cerberus standards.
You guys should know, because you were there for that particular endeavor. It was not a pretty thing. Well, we have a very disgruntled scientist and Dr. Eva. Yeah. If I didn't know better, I would say she was a Cerberus spy. But, yeah. I want to know what happened last time. That's the question that this brings up for me. And you all should have had adequate time to read that by now. If you haven't, well, pause and go backwards. Ash, stand there. Am I exploiting the fact that I've played this game before? Yes.
Flashlights.
What's our order? There's an Alliance force in here somewhere. We need to keep them away from the core. Check the next room. It's dark in there. Want me to shut the windows? No, not unless you want to take a
Yeah, we'll go with the standard.
I don't see anyone.
So, ambushes for the win. Dead, 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 and dead. SMG scope. Nope, I didn't mean to leap like that. You'll find that I generally prefer to chuck a scope on the SMG. Just is convenient. So when I get a chance to, that's what I'll be doing. I'll put the scope on it. Just means I can actually see what I'm aiming at. But I want my pistol scope. Metagel. Pick up a grenade. Well, that's all of that.
We need to pressurize the room first. There we go. We have access to the labs. They'll take us right to the tram station. Hey, looks like there's a recording of what happened here.
Security station. Come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here. Our security protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
I guess we know how Cerberus got in.
I should have realized it when I met her. I was just so focused on finding a way to stop the Reapers.
Well, don't blame yourself.
Stopping the Reapers is the only thing we should be focused on. It's not your fault.
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
Liara.
I know. I shouldn't think that way. I don't know how you do it. You've always stayed focused even in the worst situations.
Now, I said to leave the helmet on. It's a creepy face. This comes down to, do I want to rekindle the spark with Liara? My previous couple games, I've sort of gone no to rekindling. Just don't know if I'm in the mood to do a rekindled run. Yeah, if it will,
When there's
yeah.
so much at stake, I think about my friends, loved ones, what I'd lose if I failed.
Me too.
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
I believe you. Or I believe that you believe. Maybe that's enough. Okay, doors open. We can get to the labs and tram station through there.
Good. Let's move.
So I'm just going to check that again. So it shows it as on. Graphics. So nothing I can do about that. That's got me creeped out. Like, that helmet is useful, but I'm not sure if I want to stay with that helmet. Narrative. Where's my always on? Ah, well. Not much I can do. So, Shepard has some points to spend. I might save those points. Ashley. Once again, those points are worth saving. As are they here, so we're not going to spend those points. Resume. We've got all the ammo we need.
Right. Understood.
Set you guys up
On it.
there. SMG ultralight materials. Poor Alliance soldiers. We could have used you on the front. Not here. So we're going to look at this. That disappears because that annoys me. Haven't got any mods for that. Picked up the M4 Shuriken, not something I'm going to use. No mods for my pistol or my rifle. Sorry. Switch on incendiary ammo. Incendiary ammo. And disruptor ammo. Each of these is useful. I hit the data pad. Wow, so this is literally moments before everyone was voided. I'm just trying to look for a nice way to say it. Level up, that means I've got some more points to spend. Combat mastery. Hit up my squad mates' weapon bonuses. And I'll leave that there. Marksman can use an increase. Go for the accuracy bonus. Liara. Singularity. Increase singularity hold duration by 30. Additional enemies can be lifted before singularity fades. Increase impact radius by 25%. I'll hit this one. The duration is nice, but it is the singularity picking up additional enemies that will be useful. Because that means if I kill one, then there's still got some shooting left in them. So, one of my greater tricks in this circumstance is to embrace the fact that I can get an ambush in. Hit 4 for that. 5. Seriously? None of them did anything. That also was starting to annoy, so I'm gonna also quickly look that up while waiting in this position for the next set of enemies to spawn. Actually, options. This I know how one quick way to solve. Squad mates power use off. I designate what is used. Problem solved. Back. She's gonna stop behind that now. Okay. So that was kind of annoying that that's out there. So I may have to download a fix for that. Because I don't like to necessarily micromanage my people when it comes to their power usage. Mainly because that means I just have more to keep track of. So yeah, it's fixable because I just quickly had a look and there is a mod to fix it because BioWare broke it. Activate Singularity, fire, my shield is still holding. Variation. So I hate it when they drop that. Reload. Remember in Mass Effect 1 where you had unlimited heat sinks? I miss that. I'm so putting on something to see through smoke on this thing. This is one of them moments when I somewhat wish I had another bullet on me. 4 to pick them up. But I have quite a few guns with high number of bullets, so I'm better off than some. Precision shooting with a automatic pistol. You'd think I'd be crazy. You know where else I can shoot? Your foot. That still hits, trust me. Reloading again. Move up. Reload. Duck down. No ammo down here, but it's safe. Position. I'm doing alright. Anyone still there? No. Well, I think that was the last of them. So let's have a quick look. Grenades. I need heat sinks, not grenades. I'm a little bit skittish about using grenades. They're a little bit placement specific. If you don't get exactly the right spot, they're not as good.
What's that smell? They just activated the decontamination protocols, with the staff still inside.
So activate that there. Pick up that. Now,
What did they
there's
find?
something I'm
More than I
missing,
can
isn't
describe in
there?
a short conversation. And they'd only scratched the surface. There are vaults filled with Prothean data troves that have never been studied.
Out, you pair. Because fairly sure there was something over here. No? Okay. So yeah. Already examined that data pad. Guys, come on out. Exact last moment. Because, yeah, like I said earlier, I'm trying to do a everything run. So I've got 30 rounds for the magazine, for the assault rifle, nothing for the sniper rifle, and 119 rounds for the pistol. Better hope I find some heat sinks along the way.
That's the tram line. Takes us right to the archives. No doubt Cerberus has it locked down. Hopefully we can override it at the security station.
Nothing down here. So it has been a while since I've actually played like the game and done a full playthrough, and even then I need to actually check places and go, is there something here? Because sometimes there is, and sometimes there isn't. Mainly because I forget that it was there in the first place. It's a turret!
Look out!
Dodge!
No kidding.
Is that the only way in? It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sights.
I'll move up first. Don't let it target you!
Alright, so dash to cover.
Damn it.
Go, go, go! Yep.
Keep moving.
How could it not see me through the glass and shoot me? Those assault troopers are like laughing at it. They're like, oh, this is cute. They think they can make it through.
Stay in cover, Shepard.
Ashley, seriously. I am Commander Shepard. I know what I'm doing.
Understood. Understood.
Prepare to open that door. You guys are in flanking positions. Good. Guess you've got wall on. Nope. Okay, we're clear for now. Ashley, move to that position. Liara,
Right away. Understood.
move to that position.
I'm on it. Right away.
Liara, move, damn
I'm on
it.
it.
I need you in that position. I wish I could attack from the other door, go for a full flanking action. Sorry, Ash. Shepard won't get into cover. Grenades. Hate them. I absolutely loathe them when they're used against me, so... Did you see that? He hit the thing. Good to know that the AI does make mistakes. Reload. Reload. And fully loaded. Medkit. Now let's have a look around and pick up as much ammo as we can. Oops. I disabled this when I probably shouldn't have already.
No one else comes across.
We still have teams on the other side.
No one. And shut down those cameras. Looks like they've made it to the archives. And it looks like they won't be sending a tram anytime soon.
Can you override it?
The archives are on a separate network. We're completely locked out. Not completely. What if we could find a short-range transmitter? Helmet to helmet.
And?
And then we convince them that we're with them. And the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good idea. See what you can find. What?
The Lieutenant Commander has become very capable.
Agreed.
Commander, I found something.
What have you got?
He's got a transmitter in his helmet. If I can... Oh. Oh god. He looks like a husk.
Yeah, not quite. But they've definitely done something to him.
Engineered by Cerberus? They claim to stand for humanity, and they do this to their own people. That could have been you, Shepard. For all I knew, that's what Cerberus had done to you.
She kinda has a point. You know... Like, I can see both ways, and I like both ways, but the way I've been running this Shepard previously in my other campaigns, like the 1 and 2, he's gonna be a little bit insulted.
How can you compare me to that thing?
I don't know what you are. Not since they got their hands on you. Is it really you? Would you even know if they were controlling you somehow?
That's not fair, Ash.
I'm just talking out loud. I don't need you to answer. I doubt there's anything you could say to convince me. I guess I just need some time to get to know you again.
Yeah, I haven't
I'm the
changed.
same person I always was. Time won't change that. But if that's what you need, I understand.
Thanks for understanding.
You bet. Let's see if we can get that tram sent over here. Hello, this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Where the hell have you been? Never mind, what's your status?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo Team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
If they didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
We should get in position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
Good thinking, Elsie.
On it.
Can I point out that
Right away!
that is a horrible, horrible, like... They're not following their orders. Like, come on. They had clear orders. No one crosses that. No one. I'm pretty sure that someone crosses that. Reload. cover. Let my shields regenerate. I actually enjoy getting precision shooting. Nope. To the nope. And if I were more paranoid, I would have put defenses on, like, the tram as well. I'm just saying. I can't wait to have a gun with the unlimited ammo. Turn. Fire. Fire. Nope. My bad, wrong button. I meant to activate Singularity. Is it dirty and cheap? Yes. Does it work? Yes. I think that's everyone dead. Now back up here to restock. Really wish I had my grenades back. But I don't. So, oh well. That'd be life. Bullets are at maximum. Fairly sure they are anyway. Down the stairs we go. Nothing, 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 nothing. Clear. Clear. Time to travel.
Storm's getting bad. We better wrap this up quickly.
The archives are right on the other side. That and a squad of pissed off Cerberus troops.
Singularity. We getting this slowly. Grenade. Got it.
Good fight. Yes, it confirms my
Reload.
assumptions about the value of the data stored here.
Tram is empty. Tram has nothing useful. Cable car control active. One, two, three, four, five dead. Reload. It's on the other side of that, so it should be safe. Good. So we're getting there. I am quiet, sorry, but this has been a run of combat, and I've made no secret I'm not necessarily the best at keeping up the flow of conversation during it. Die, die, die. Dead. Stay off my... Well, I want to say a yard, but I just want to be the crotchety old man stereotype. Stay off my yard. Got snappers. Reload. Nope. Reload. Give me a target. Gotcha. Repositioning. Good to know that Cerberus recognizes me. Can I point out, Cerberus has a bad habit of their experiments come back to kill them. And if Shepard doesn't count as the experiment, I don't know what does. Seriously, they brought him back from the dead, people. That's the experiment status right there. Shields it down. Good. Down. So I'm not necessarily the most aggressive of advances. I sort of like to try and deal with everything before I go forward. But at times, rushing is the only way to go. I do my best. So let's have a little wander through, see if we can't find any ammo. It's the M15 Vindicator. We're going to change loadout. I want to compare that to the Avenger that I've got. Capacity, fire rate, damage, accuracy. Increase in weight, however. Nothing. And still nothing. So I'm going to take with me the Vindicator battle rifle. It's still a good rifle. Really, I should have changed this a while back. Striker. Yeah, I'll check that as the Vindicator as well. Yeah, so we'll leave that. And I actually haven't done one for you yet. You're still using stock gear. So we'll check that as the N7 Eagle. And that's the N7 Hurricane. Chuck that as the Bloodpack Punisher. There is a method to the madness. That thing has anti-armor capabilities. Ammo is full. So that is a case of incendiary ammo. Incendiary. Disruptor. Shotgun shredder mod. I'm not using a shotgun at the moment, but These things happen. Level 34. So, combat mastery. So, that one's actually a fairly good power, but the weight capacity, that means I can fire off my abilities more. So I'm going to take that. Ashley, you've got 2 and you've got 2. So we're going to leave those be. So that should hopefully have just counteracted my Vindicator battle rifle.
Ash.
Shepard.
Elusive man.
Fascinating race, the Protheans. They left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted. The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
I've seen your solution. Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
Improved?
That's what separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control, to dominate and harness the Reaper's power. Imagine how strong humanity would be if we controlled them.
Sorry, got a little bit distracted there while the cutscene was running. Yeah, no. You're wasting time. Seriously, man.
Earth is under siege, and you're hatching a scheme to control the Reapers?
You've always been short-sighted, hasty. Your destruction of the Collector base proved that.
That base was an abomination. Hundreds of thousands of humans were murdered there.
This isn't your fight any longer, Shepard. You can't defeat the Reapers, even with the Prothean data.
Well, I can pick one of these, but no. Let's
Work with me.
try.
Give me control of your resources, and I'll stop them.
You'd do better than most, but the odds aren't in your favor. More importantly, I don't want the Reapers destroyed.
No.
We can dominate them, use their power, harness their very essence to bring humanity to the apex of evolution.
So, a couple points there. Thank you, Elusive Man, for acknowledging that, yes, Shepard is the one that has the best chance of stopping this. But, no, controlling them is not the option at the moment. I'm not sure what option I'm going to choose in the end. I want to see what EGM adds. But, yeah, so, you're deluded.
You've gone too far. The Reapers will kill us all if we don't stop fighting each other.
I don't expect you to understand, Shepard, and I'm certainly not looking for your approval. You were a tool, an agent with a singular purpose, and despite our differences, you were relatively successful. But like the rest of the rebels in this place, your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara.
Don't interfere with my plan, Shepard. I won't warn you again.
Duly noted.
Shepard,
What?
the data, it's not here.
It's being erased.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Damn it. How's he doing it?
It's local. Someone's uploading the information.
Hey, step away from the console. Now!
That'd be your first indication something be weird here.
She's got the data! She's faster than she looks.
Stay close. We can't...
Leg it.
There she is.
Stay on her!
She's getting away.
No, she's not. Shepard, run!
Watch out!
Up there!
Yeah, this particular sequence part has always been a part I've had a little bit of trouble with. Vindicator battle rifle. Run, run, run. Singularity. Nope, don't work.
There she is.
Stay on her!
She's getting away.
Watch out!
Up there!
Dealt with. There she is. Run.
Down there!
James, you read me? Cerberus has the data. Radio to Normandy. Get them down here now.
So, I'm quiet. I know. I'm apologizing now again. I'm not so good at keeping up that flow of conversation.
She's getting away.
Reload. No!
James, Normandy, anybody.
I got this one.
It has weapons, James. You could fire them.
Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
We need the data.
Yeah, that's not good. No! Ash!
Let her go!
Orders?
Finish her.
Really big difference there in guns, eh? I'm using the Eagle and that is
Grab that
definitely
thing.
not the Eagle.
Bring it with us.
Shepard, we got Reaper signatures in orbit.
Ash. Ashley.
So, as soon as I can, I'm going to cut this episode well, no, that's not good. I just had a crash. So, I'm going to stop the recording here. That crash is hopefully not going to be a problem. If it is, well, I'll record the entire episode again, and you will get to see this episode twice. If that does come to be, I'll mention it in the pre-start section I do of this, and you can skip to the you can skip it. I love all my viewers. I know you hate me. Review, watch, I don't care. If you do it, thank you. If not, well. I do this as a labor of love. Adios for now.